Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I miss you guys so much. I know I have been MIA on this channel, but I have good reason. I'm pregnant. So if you guys follow me over on my second channel, you would know that I recently announced that I am having a baby. So it has been very, very exciting, but also a very busy time. So this channel kind of took a little bit of a beating. I'm trying to upload as much as I possibly can. I have been uploading a lot more to my second channel. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend you do so because I do a lot of fun videos over on that channel. So I will link it above my head and I'll leave my URL across the screen here. So if you want to subscribe, I would be so happy to have you be a part of my community. So I know you guys probably have a lot of questions. So I answered a ton of them in a Q&A that I did on my second channel. So I'm not going to reiterate it here, but to make it short and sweet, I am 25 weeks pregnant yesterday. And this is my little growing belly. Kind of hard to see in this dress, but if you guys want to see more detailed photos, you can also follow me over on Instagram. I post a ton of updates on my Instagram as well, and they are more live, should I say, because everything that I post onto my YouTube channels is kind of delayed. So if you want to know what I'm up to and what's been going on in my life, make sure that you are following me on over on Instagram as well. Now that I got all of that out of the way, I wanted to hop into today's video, which I'm super excited about. This video has been highly requested by you guys. I've been playing around with some new hairstyles with my hair, and I recently posted this hairstyle on my Instagram, and so many of you guys requested a hair tutorial. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be showing you all my tips and tricks on how I achieve these beautiful natural looking beachy waves. So without further ado, let's hop right in. So this is my hair in its natural habitat and what we're going to be dealing with today. So before I go in with my waver, what I like to do is obviously brush out this lion's mane, and then I'm going to run over my hair with a flat iron just to smooth out the hair a little bit and make it easier to style with the waver. And this way I'm also not going to have a lot of frizz. It's going to just look a lot cleaner and neater, you know what I mean? And of course, before I do any heat styling on my hair, I always put a heat protectant in my hair. And today I'm going to be using the Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. I've been using this for years. If you guys are OGs to my channel, you know that. So I'm just going to put a couple of pumps of that, and I like to focus this on the mids and the ends of my hair because that tends to be the oldest part of your hair and also the driest and also the most damaged. So I make sure to brush that in with my fingers really well. All right, so now what I'm going to do is just section off my hair into a few sections just so that it's easier for me to straighten my hair. So as you can see, my hair is naturally very wavy, but it's also very frizzy, and it doesn't have a nice uniform wave to it. So what I like to do is take the flat iron and focus the smoothing at the top of the hair, because I usually don't include this in the waver, and just very lightly skim over the ends. So it's not going to be perfectly straight, but it's going to be smooth enough so that when I go in with the waver, it's going to create a really nice defined wave. So I'm going to do that one more time. As you can see at the top, I focus most of the smoothing at the top, go slow, and then just go quicker towards the ends. So as you can see, my wave is still there. I didn't eliminate it completely. I just wanted to smooth out the top couple of inches of hair. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing everywhere else. And when I get to these shorter pieces, I like to make sure that I smooth them out completely. And in case you guys are wondering what flat iron I use, because I get questions about this all the time, this is by T3. I love this one. It's super compact, super lightweight, so it's great for travel, but it's so effective. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to link it in my description box down below. All right, so this is what my hair looks like after I've ran over it with a flat iron. As you can see, it's not perfectly straight, but it's definitely a lot more smooth than it was before. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat up my handy dandy waver. So this waver I actually picked up on Amazon and it was like 40 bucks. It's super effective, gets a job done, and I highly recommend it. I'm super impressed that it has a digital temperature gauge, which you guys know I love on my heat styling tools, so that fact alone is such a winner for me. So I'm going to just wait until it heats up and it's almost done. It literally takes like less than 2 minutes. While I'm waiting for that to heat up, I'm just going to section my hair off about here and clip away the rest of my hair like that. Okay, so it's done heating up. I set mine to 180 degrees Celsius, which I think is like the fourth setting. So what I do is section my hair off into pieces that are about this thick, like an inch or an inch and a half in thickness. And then I just take the waver, clamp it like this. I hold it for 5 seconds and then release. And then clamp it a little bit lower, wait for another 5 seconds and release. And again, release. Release. And I usually just let the ends loose like that. And that's what the wave will look like. As you can see, it is a lot more structured, a lot smoother than my natural waves, but it still has that really nice beachy vibe to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing to all of my hair. It usually takes me about 15-20 minutes to do my entire head, which is not too bad. This method is definitely not something you want to do on a regular basis because you're exposing your hair to a lot of heat. But once in a while, in the summertime, when you're feeling the beachy mermaid vibes, this is a cute option. Okay, so before I move on to the next layer, I wanted to show you guys what I do in between. So these are my fancy hair extensions. I just have 3 wefts here from my set. The set comes with 12 pieces, but I only use 3 on a regular basis just to give my hair a little bit of extra volume because my hair is already long. That's why I love fancy hair extensions, because they're so versatile. You don't only need to use them for adding length, you can use them for adding volume as well. So if you guys are interested in checking out fancy hair extensions, I'll leave our company info on the screen here and also in the description box down below. So I'm going to take one of the wefts here, which is already styled from the last time I wore them. I wore them in the same hairstyle, so I'm not going to do anything to them, but just clip them in. So I'm going to clip in the first weft in this section that I just sectioned away. This is my hair before, and this is just with one added weft. How much thicker is that? That's insane. So what I'm gonna do is keep working on my hair. The next 2 sections, I'm gonna add in my other 2 fancy hair extension wefts just for the extra volume, and the rest of my hair, I'm just going to wave normally with the waver. So when I get to the pieces that frame my face, I like to start the wave around eye level because I find that that's the most flattering point where to start the little kink. So I'm just gonna keep it there for a few seconds and just do the same action all the way down. When love comes in And then I'm just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Alright, so I finished waving all of my hair. That is a lot of hair. So as you can see, the waves, they're really uniform. And to make it look more realistic, like more of a beachy, natural beachy wave, what I like to do is mess it up just a little bit, and I found the perfect formula for that. So this brand called Playa, which is an all natural hair care brand from California. This is not sponsored by them. Sent me a huge package of some of their products, and I have been obsessed with these. Obsessed. So the first thing that I do is go in with this one. This is called the Endless Summer Spray. It's basically like a sea salt spray, but it creates a really soft and tousle texture without feeling hard or crunchy. So this is what the product looks like. The problem with all of the sea salt sprays I've ever tried is that they are so drying, and this one is not. So what I like to do is spray it from where basically my wave starts and brush it through the ends. And these also smell amazing. So as you can see, it just by doing that alone creates like a very PC kind of tousled vibe. And my hair looks shinier on this side, even though it's a sea salt spray. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And I find that using this also helps keep my waves for a longer period of time, so I can enjoy them for more days. So this is what it looks like after that spray. Then what I like to do is go in with this Ritual hair oil. It looks like this. This is a very thin and fine, luxurious oil. It's completely weightless, won't make your hair greasy. And what I like to do is just put one little pipette into my hand like that. And this I will focus on the ends of my hair because that's, again, where my hair tends to be the driest. And again, this smells so amazing. It literally smells like the beach in a bottle. And whatever is left over on my hands, I will just add to the top of my hair just to smooth things out a little bit. So as you can see, the combination of those two products really made my beachy waves look a lot more natural, and it's gonna help my waves keep their shape for a long time. I typically wash my hair every 5 to 7 days, and this hairstyle will last me the entire 5 to 7 days. Alright you guys, so that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you again for sticking it out with me and for being so amazing and so supportive. It really means so much to me. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos like this one, it really helps me out. As always, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next one.